We're doing figure collectors. The G-Man's back, and I've got to say it will probably be the review of the year, of the figure of the year, because I can't see anything coming out that will top this. It's Enterbay's quarter scale battle damage T800. This piece is absolutely phenomenal. Words cannot describe the detail and the time and the effort that's gone into producing such a masterpiece. Thank you, Enterbay. This is, words can't describe. I mean, it is truly amazing. Big shout out to 16 Bruce for getting this guy to me. Fantastic, mate. And my good friend Zombie Jace for giving me the heads up that this piece was being released. Cheers, mate. I mean, when this guy arrived the other day, I mean, the pictures I'd seen of him and the other videos, until you actually see this figure, you don't realise the amount of work that's gone into producing such a piece. The leather coat's all ripped and torn, weathered. The cases on his bandolier, the shell cases with a grenade launcher, full metal. The grenade launcher itself is all wood and metal. So is the broken endo arm, all metal, bloodied up. So we get, well, what do we get? Well, obviously we get the quarter scale figure of Arnie. We get the large duffel bag there that carries the minigun ammo. You can see big strip of minigun ammo there pops into the bag. We get the fantastically detailed minigun. I've got to say, this thing itself is a work of art, all metal, weathered. Some real weight in that, I tell ya. I mean, the barrel rotates. That in itself is a work of art. Obviously there's the base. Now the 3 holes at the back, like bullet holes, are for the leg stand. As you can see, there's a leg stand you can pop in underneath those 3 holes. There's one behind that foot. So just to secure him. And also this guy, little button on the back. If you press it, there you go. 20-second light up on the eye. Stays on for 20 seconds. We have 30 points of articulation on the figure. Also, we also get a spare grey t-shirt. The one he's wearing is the battle damaged one. We get a multitude of spare hands. In total, we've got 6 in there, and then of course we've got the one he's got on and that one, so we've got 8 hands in total. We also have some spent minigun cases, shell cases there, and they can put on individually on the base, so as he's fired the minigun. And a different forearm, so that forearm can detach and be replaced with this forearm, and then obviously you put one of the spare hands on so as you can hold the minigun. Now, as other people have mentioned, when you put that forearm on, because the leather coat is torn and ripped, basically you're showing the fleshed forearm, which I know isn't movie accurate. In the movie it was still had a complete leather coat on. You couldn't see his forearm because by then he'd cut his skin off, and it was the endoskeleton forearm underneath the leather coat. So that's something for me to work on. This is part 1, by the way. I'll be part 2 of him holding the minigun, but that won't be until I've actually done some alterations to that forearm and the leather jacket. So stay tuned, and you'll see what I'm going to do with that, because I'm not just going to pop that forearm on for him to hold the minigun. It's not really, it's the only flaw I've found, maybe, as with the other Enterbay T800. It come with the endo arm. Maybe that should have been fitted in this one, or perhaps 2 leather jackets, battle damaged one and an unbattle damaged one. So, but that's something for me to work on, but it still does not detract from the figure itself, which is absolutely amazing. All the scars and the scuff marks on his face, and like I say, this leather coat is fantastically made, all weathered, all on his boots as well, scuffed, dirty. Now if you can find one of these, because they're not shall we say mass produced. I don't know what the run is that Enterbay am doing, but like I say, mine come from 16 Bruce, Wayman Shin. Check him out, 16 Bruce. He did say he was having more stock coming, but I don't know if they're all out for pre-orders. I'm not sure. He's turning up on eBay. It's an extortionate amount of money, same as AWSOME UK. Ridiculous amount of money they're asking for this figure. I think AWSOME UK I'm asking double for what he's retailing for normally. So, but don't get me wrong, he is worth every penny of it. He really is, because I don't think there'll be anything. I know Hot Toys have got their T800 endoskeleton coming out soon, in 1/4 scale. Will it be as good as this? I don't think so. It'll be a good piece, yes, but there won't be the level of detail and realism there, because it's an endoskeleton. I know, I mean, this sculpt is Arnie. It truly is. I mean, some of the other sculpts I've seen from Hot Toys, the Arnie sculpt looks a bit hit and miss, a bit young in places on some of the T800s they've done, and even Enterbay's T800, the previous one to this, they didn't get the sculpt bang on, but this one they have. So there he is, people. Stay tuned to the G-Man, and I will be back with that second review with the modified arm for the holding of the minigun. Thanks ever so much for watching, and I will see you soon. See you later.